Chacha obi biara edeba daily TRENZ TV eso ensem a editie o my Ghana eno ena yakeka abomu na yede bre ye tiefo yensem re no na yense wadaje no yenko na enkuti ensem no enchemu.
With respect to the arrest of the member of the communication team for the New Patriotic Party and then 8 for the former Vice President, Miracles Dennis Abuaji, talking about the case. As you see, Abetuga allegedly, not just Odin Juma as a IMCC CEO, says a name of the course, so Uncle, says a home semanamso, ama 24 and as EOCO in Sa, Etinia Kanasabre update that dropping. Now, update that dropping, the former Vice President of the Republic of Ghana, former Vice President, talking about His Excellency Dr. Alhaji Muhammad Bawumia dropped a reaction talking about the neck of the New Patriotic Party through the national organizer, Harry Nanabuachi, Sabrino, Omabekasa, the arrest of Miracles Abuaji. Talking about the arrest, NPP, they question the circumstances surrounding EOCO detention. They are questioning the circumstances surrounding that. So a deal important because as it stands, and now they say EOCO and I said the Attorney General about one thing, for all we know is that Brown Humans IMCC CEO per report a little that or about community talking about corruption related issues be a so just assembly. That is why we know, yes, as it stands, and that is why we know. But then as to further explanation for us to understand this particular issue very well, at the forefront, I think the Attorney General and I said, what you could buy on timidity, but the unity and then the airport, our international airport, or more, I think it's been a week more and Abdel Hanan Alidiba, and also he also was arrested airport, a ban or tries and with me UK, former NAPCO. CEO and talking about the arrest. I don't know NPP paying for it. Said the name I see for India. They have to be changed. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, so to me a cassette naturally to be answered to me question. Then talking about the EOCO, I was sent 94 now we are 2 because talking about the arrest according to the New Patriotic Party, this particular arrest now. It was not in 10 terms, not just a question and if you not just say, it will be not a hotel, not just to be answered to me, because unless or not any evidence, about here, arrest here, we arrest. If that is the case, fine. I found I never done a fair idea to nothing, so nothing. Rather than say information evidence via my other TRENZ or say anybody more said you're saying
to help us discuss this matter further, we're joined on the phone lines by the national organizer of the New Patriotic Party, Henry Nana Boache. Nanabi, good evening to you. Thank you for your time here on the Channel 1 newsroom. The General Secretary's statement said that Miracle's lawyers have been denied access to him at the time. Do you know whether they have now been given access to him? Has the party had access to Miracles yet?
No, not at all. Myself, I've personally tried to make contact with some operatives at EOCO, and we have denied access. We have been denied access, and it's quite worrying. Miracles traveled outside the country. He was due to be back yesterday. Indeed, he arrived at Accra International Airport yesterday, and he was picked up by some operatives from immigration. And then he was later handed over to officers or operatives from from EOCO, and as we speak, we have been denied access to him. We have not been told of the reasons of his arrest, and clearly this is another attempt, another slap at our democracy. We have always been shouting that democracy under His Excellency the President is under attack. And this is another clear example. Miracles have not received any invitation from EOCO. He has not been informed of any wrongdoing. He has not been told that he is under any form of investigation. And we were expecting that at least if you are undertaking some form of investigation, you could have written to Miracles. He's always been here. He's always been in your studios all the time. Right. Miracles is known. He is all over the place. So we feel that this attempt, again by EOCO and again by the immigration, is what we have always been saying, that it is just the state trying to embolden these state institutions, to weaponize them, so that negatively they can target members of the opposition party. And that is exactly what is happening. That is exactly what is happening. And we are demanding the immediate release of Miracles. And is the president happy that under him democracy is under attack? Is the president happy that every day his government or institutions under his tenure must be in the news for the wrong things? We understand that yes, accountability is key. If Miracles is needed for any form of investigation, whatever type of inquiry, we are all for it. But where from this, all of a sudden, this culture of people traveling out and then they are arrested at the airport, they have not been given any prior information. If you have invited the person and you have information and the person wants to run away, that is different. Miracles traveled and he is coming in. And it's not as if you have called him or we have sent him messages that you need him for this kind of information. Nothing of that sort has happened. And all of a sudden the person is coming in and we arrest him at the airport. We don't know his whereabouts. We have not been told of the reasons why he's been arrested. All that we know is that you are undertaking some investigation, and for that matter you need him. So what, you should arrest him at the airport? From this impunity.
I mean, are you saying that prior to this arrest, there had not been any invitation at all from any law enforcement agency to Miracles?
Not at all. Not at all. And Miracles that we know, he will never say that, look, I've been invited or I've received an invitation and deliberately I will decide not to attend or to honor that invitation. It will never happen. That is why I'm saying he is known. He's a very loud person. I mean, he is one of the major critics of this government. Is that the reason why they are arresting him? Is that the reason why?
So for the NPP, this is to what? Intimidate Miracles and the party?
Yeah, I feel that he is supposed to. Yes, politically this is harassment. Politically this is harassment. And it is yet another example of this government deliberately weaponizing state institutions to harass members of the opposition.
And the past members of your party have been taken away. So please go ahead.
Will not in any way weaken the opposition. No. This is rather helping us to galvanize our base, if they don't know. We are going to march to EOCO, and we are going to find out the reason. In fact, if you arrest somebody and you think that you have sufficient evidence, what do? You put the person before the law court. It started from EOCO, giving out some 1 year pay conditions, oppressive bail conditions. That is where it started. So the fact is that if you have been given a certain oppressive bail condition to meet and you're not able to meet, and they keep you from this. Since when did we witness such?
When are you marching to EOCO?
Oh, tomorrow we'll go there. Even today, but this evening, we went there, we were denied access. We are going to go there again. We need to find out whether he has eaten, where is he? Is he in good health? We went there, they were not cooperative.
Mm-hmm.
We are going to go there again.
All right. Thank you very much, Nanabi.
Thank you very much.
Okay. That was the national organizer for the New Patriotic Party, Henry Nana Boakye, speaking to us about the arrest of an aide to Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia.
How do you make up? How do I recover from the animal treatment, I will describe it, that is given to me? And it's becoming one too many. The recent one, David Esando, Agona West constituency organizer, simply makes a Facebook post that Dumso is back. How in the name of the Almighty God does such a post demand the state basically kidnapping the young man and keeping him, for all these hours? What exactly is he supposed to respond to? What exactly are they investigating? Even more worrying is the fact that today.
But Dennis, sorry to cut in, but then bringing this David Esando in, the report we had was that on social media he more or less created a fake billboard with a photo of the president saying that Dumso is back, when indeed there was no billboard anywhere